Subterror is a deck known for controlling the board with their monsters. The main monster that helps them do this is Subterror Guru. When flipped, you can add a Subterror card from your deck to your hand, except itself, and then you can target one other face-up monster on the field, change both that monster and this card to face-down defense position. And then this is a quick effect if you control another Subterror card. So this helps to interrupt the opponent and then search for any of your pieces, Subterror pieces that you might want. And to help with that is 3 Subterror Nemesis Archer. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks an opponent's face-down defense position monster, and you control another Subterror monster, you can shuffle that opponent's monster into the deck. So this is pretty good removal. And then if this card on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon a Subterror monster from your deck in face-up or face-down defense position. So this will usually be Subterror Guru to get everything started. And we have 2 Subterror Nemesis Warrior. During either player's turn, you can send a Subterror monster from your deck to the graveyard, tribute this card and at least one other monster. So the total original levels tributed equal or exceed that level of the Subterror monster in the grave. And if you do, special summon that monster in face up or face down defense position. And then if a Subterror Behemoth monster is flipped face up while this card's in the graveyard, you can special summon this card. So this helps to dodge some effects, and then just another monster you can normal summon. 3 Subterror Fiendess. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard, then target a Subterror monster you control, negate the activation, then change the targeted monster to face down defense position. So this helps to just negate all of your opponent's cards and then even set up your Subterror monsters. And for the bigger Subterror monsters, we have Subterror Behemoth Ultra Muffus. When flipped, you can change all their face-up monsters on the field to face-down defense position. This helps you to get over some effects. And then when a face-up monster control is flipped face-down, if you control no face-up monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand to defense position. And then you can also change this card to face-down defense position, so you can get other Subterror Behemoth monsters on the field. 3 Subterror Behemoth Paleozoic. When flipped, you can target a monster on the field, change it to face-up attack position if it is in defense position. Also change its attack to 0. So this can help you get over basically any monster. And then, of course, when it's a monster you control is flipped face down, if you control no face-up monsters, you can special summon this card, and then you can also change this card to face-down defense position to reuse flip effects. 2 Subterror Behemoth Phosphorus Glacier. When flipped, you can send one card from your deck to the graveyard. This can basically just help you thin the deck, which is nice. And then when face-up monster control is flipped face down, control no face-up monsters, you can special summon this card in defense position, and then you can also change it to face-down defense position. It also has some pretty good stats, which is nice. 2 Subterror Behemoth Digo Kraken. When flipped, you can target set cards on the field equal to the number of Subterror Behemoth monsters you control and destroy them. So this can help you get through some back row. And then when a monster is flipped face down, you can special summon this card from your hand if you control no face-up monsters, and then you can also reuse the effect by changing this card to face down defense position. 2 Death Lakuta. Once per turn, you can change this card to face down defense position. So this works well with your bigger Subterror monsters. If you have this, you can still special summon them to your hand. And then if this card is flip summoned, you can draw one card. So if they leave this alone, you'll start to gain some good card advantage. And for spells, we have 3 Pot of Duality. You really want to start with Subterror Guru, so this one can help you search for them. You don't always need to special summon. 2 Book of Moon to reset your Subterror monsters or to interrupt your opponent by flipping the monster face down. 1 Subterror Cave Clash. All Subterror monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense for each set monster on the field. So this can get your monsters pretty big. And then when a Subterror monster you control inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target a Subterror card in your graveyard and add it to your hand. So this helps to recur some of your Subterror cards that you have lost already. 3 Subterror Succession. You can send a monster from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard. If you do, add a flip monster from your deck to your hand with the same attribute but a different name. So this helps you to get Subterror Guru. Or you can send a flip monster from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard, and if you do, add one monster from your deck to your hand with the same attribute but a lower original level as the monster before it was sent to the graveyard. So this one can also help you get Subterror Fiendess, which is really nice. 3 Subterror Final Battle has lots of effects where it can change a set Subterror monster in the field to face up attack or defense position, and then change it to face down defense position, or make the attack and defense of one Subterror monster in the field become equal to its combined original attack defense until the end of this turn. Or even this turn activated effects of Subterror cards cannot be negated. So it can protect your Subterror monsters, boost your Subterror monsters, or set up your Subterror monsters for their effects. 2 World Legacy Pawns. You can target a face down defense position. Face down monster you control, change it to face up attack or defense position. It just helps to get your Subterror monsters effects quicker. 3 Paleozoic Canadia. You like to have your opponent's monsters face down. This can help you with that. 2 Compulsory Evacuation Device to return your opponent's monsters. And for the extra deck, we just have 1 Subterror Behemoth Fiendess. This one requires 2 flip monsters and gains attack equal to the combined original levels of Subterror monsters used for its Link Summon times 100. So it can get over 3,000 if you use some of the bigger ones. And during your main phase, you can send a flip monster from your deck to the graveyard. If you do, special summon 1 from your hand in face down defense position to the zone this card points to. And then once returned, if a monster this card points to is flip faced up, add 1 flip monster from your deck to your hand or graveyard to your hand. So this can help gain lots of advantage and set up some new flip monsters if you want to do that. And that's the deck at only $16.74. It's pretty nice to flip your opponent's monsters face down and have a searchable negate in Subterror Fiendess. Thanks for watching.